All right, what is going on, everybody? Today we're doing not an episode of hair cringe like you've probably seen in some of our other videos, but instead one where we feature really great hair. So today we're going to be looking at if you can actually do long hairstyles with a hair system and how it actually looks. We're going to dive in. We're going to look at about 4 different videos today. People that are doing it right, why it works, things that you can learn from this, and potentially even try yourself. So let's just hop right in, shall we? So this first one right here is from Hair System Haydeck. We know them. We love them. They do a great job. So let's just jump in, shall we? All right, so on this video right here, we have a man. It says extreme hair for extreme metal. This dude looks like a rocker. All good. Okay, so we see that he's got pretty thin hair up top. They're dropping the template, shaving it down, all that fun stuff. He's definitely got miniaturizing hairs up top, as we can see. They're dropping in that hair system. Let's see what's going on real quick. Now, it looks as if it's completely French lace. No, it looks like there is some poly here on the sides, and then it looks like the front is a French lace. All right, so you might be asking, why are they leaving this little floof in the front of the hair system, right? This is because they are going to use it probably as a pseudo front hairline, or as really a front hairline, instead of using the hair system itself, which adds a whole bunch of realism, makes it look great. As you can see though, it does make it a little bit more complicated to actually wind up placing the unit, especially if you're going to do it yourself, but it looks amazing. Really masks the front hairline and gives you a natural appearance. This just adds a little extra undetectableness to the hair system. So let's take a look. This is what his final result looks like. I mean, the dude looks fantastic. Like, this right here is a picture close up of the hairline. Can't really tell. I mean, you can if you know what you're looking for, but nobody in their right mind is going to be able to tell what this is. The fact that it's not his actual hair, and it looks amazing. Looks so good. He looks so good. He looks confident. He looks happy. All right, guys, let's jump into the next one. All right, this one right here is a little bit more of a dramatic style. This is Hair for All, which they also do great work. And this is a client that wants to look like the Matrix, or I guess his name is the Matrix Fanatic. So once again, we are going through, it looks like they're using a full bond on the poly throughout his entire head. They're using an undercut right here, which generally undercuts, in my opinion, don't look great. However, we're going to take a look at this and talk about why it does work inside of this and why I think he's getting away with it. Okay, so right here we see this guy obviously is carrying a pretty interesting style, right? Like, he's not going for something that's just blending in with society. He is actually looking to stand out. So this undercut look right here is definitely kind of like a Skrillex thing. It's a, you know, I don't want to say cyberpunk, but kind of cyberpunkish vibe, supposed to look extreme. With his beard, with his clothing style, all this stuff kind of works, right? If we look at this right here, really tastefully done. You know, there's that mushroom top thing that we talk about sometimes where it kind of swoops in and then it adds a ton of volume up top and fades over. Not the biggest fan of it myself, but it works with his overall style. Like, he pulls it off. If he was just clean shaven, looked like a regular dude, I would say, dude, absolutely not. But he's kind of getting away with it. That being said, if we look at these pictures over here, I do think that this right here is actually better than this one over here. And the reason is because he's kind of augmented and made this a little bit less noticeable, that mushroom kind of turn in of the hair, by taking some of his hair system hair and actually parting it down here and then putting it back. It's a great tip to add a little bit more disguise, if you will, and make it look even more natural. And you can see it right here. So this is his natural head. This is his hair system hair. It's pushed back and over on this side right here to cover that part. Now, if you look at my hair system right here, I'm doing the same exact thing, except it's coming a little bit more through the center. But I could equally part from the side right here and add some of the hair system hair over and back, and that would add a level of realism that I would not otherwise get if I just parted straight from the hair system, which is a beginner thing to do. All right, back to hair system Haydeck. We're going to take a look at this guy right here. He is actually going for the Skrillex look again. So this guy, they shaved down his temple area. So it looks like this guy right here, they're using no shine tape, which is a great tape. And it looks like they're actually using that on the front hairline, unlike the other gentleman. So this guy is going to be completely taped up. We can see it's full poly. We can see that this unit right here is poly border and then lace on the interior, so you get that great ventilation. And this right here, once again, disconnected hairstyle with the undercut, severe undercut. Now, I want to pause and say though that I think the undercut works even better when you have a super long hairstyle, because it covers up some of that undercut style that just like it can add a little bit of weird volume and shape to the hair. The undercut with the long hair is something that can work in my opinion, and it's also dramatic. It's supposed to be a little bit wild, right? It's supposed to stand out, so that type of haircut can get away with certain things that regular haircuts that we're doing cannot. So we can see this guy right here. I mean, it looks good if you're into this type of haircut. I probably would never wear a haircut like this, just not my style, but this guy can get away with it. He's obviously a rocker, Skrillex type dude who enjoys jamming in the club. All right, guys, this one right here is probably my favorite one. I love this video so much, and I love this outcome. Let's take a look. All right, so this guy, they've obviously shaved down the top of his head. Probably didn't look like that before. Who knows what he looked like? But shaving him down, right? Give him a wash, cutting his bio hair. Then we're gonna apply some scalp protector all over. We're gonna put some bond on. Look at how good the hair looks. I mean, when you first get a hair system, the hair looks amazing. And they cut it while it's on his scalp. Okay, so this system right here, it's a full poly system, it looks like, and they're applying a actual liquid adhesive. It's probably something like an Ultra Hold. It's an acrylic because it was clear. And they are beginning to style it, it looks like. So let's take a look at what the final look is. Okay. Look at this dude's reaction. Yo, he looks so good and so happy. This is just an amazing look that I think is totally pull off. It's something you can pull off. Oh my God. And that man bun looks so sick. That man bun is something I actually would love to try. No joke, would love to try that man bun. It's so cool. Let me know, guys, in the comments below. Should I try a man bun? Let me know if I should try one. I will try one if I get enough comments and likes. Might not be able to do that full, like, long style on the side. That would take me like a year and a half to grow out. But I'll go for like more of an undercut man bun. I'll try it if I get enough likes. Let's shoot for 300 on this video. 300 likes and I will do a man bun just like this guy right here. All right. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I think this video proves that you can actually wear a hair system with long hair and make it look really good. And in fact, you can get away with some stuff that you cannot get away with naturally with shorter hair. That undercut style, I think it does work with longer hair. It's a little bit, it just works better. I think that you can also change the density of your unit maybe a little bit more. Looks like most of those gentlemen right there, the Matrix Fanatic had probably the densest unit out of all of them. But of course, his descent, the way he looks, I think that he can pull it off maybe a little bit better, but most of these white guys have thinner density units. The first one, if we go back and look at the one that wanted to be is that extreme metal haircut, very fine hair, very thin comparatively to many hair systems, looks natural, looks great. And if you want long hair, you can absolutely do it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell down below. We'll talk to you soon.